The following program is rated TV MA LSV. It contains strong language, sexual situations, and violence. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Gangster, poet laureate of gangster.
Being a gangster was better than being president of the United States.
Last week, another gangster.
If I was a real gangster, I wouldn't be telling you what's going on. I'd just be doing it.
I say it's reality. If gangster is reality, I guess that's it. Gang.
Welcome to another episode of What the Fuck is Going On? Okay, see, this video you're about to watch makes no goddamn sense. I lost the bet. I am supposed to teach computer science concepts to hoes and gangsters using urban use cases. It doesn't have to be too technical. This makes no goddamn sense, but I lost the bet. I gotta do it. So let's just start from the top. In computer science, there's something we call commands, right? Just like humans, when you want somebody to do something for you, you give them a command, basically. But you gotta make sure that the person that you want to do something for you understands the language of the command, right? So if you're Spanish and you give somebody a command in Spanish and the person happens to not understand Spanish, maybe they're French, obviously they're not going to be able to understand you and, do the command you want them to do. So you want to make sure you translate it to their native language. If their native language is Spanish, translate that command from French to Spanish. Same thing with computer science. Same thing with your computers, right? If you want your computer to do something for you, you have to convert whatever higher language that you're speaking. Higher programming languages could be Java, Python. You probably have no fucking idea what those higher languages are. Java, Python, and all that. It's fine. Let's just say there is a higher language similar to English that you speak if you speak English. So English programming language, just regular English, right? So that regular English, that higher programming language, you have to convert that to a computer's native language, right? At its lowest level, which is normally binaries, right? Like ones and zeros. You've probably seen it in movies or cartoons or whatever. That's what it is. Ones and zeros. So you gotta convert your command from English to that for a computer to understand you and hopefully do the command, basically. That's what it is. So there's something called statements, which is very similar to commands. There's almost not a lot of difference. It's just a statement you could say is a subset of a command, because a command can do some other stuff that requires like command line prompt and some other stuff like that. It's just you wouldn't understand what I'm talking about, so just don't worry about it. For now, just think of them as the same thing, basically. So a statement, we have different types of statements. We could have like declaration statements, initialization statements, conditional statements, but we're gonna get over each of them, further videos. But we can start with one of the simpler ones, which I think is actually, they're all technically simple, but let's just start with conditional statements. So what is a conditional statement? Very similar. If I had to use this in an urban setting, it's kind of like maybe, you're this dude, there's this this chick you're trying to, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to hit the sheets with straight up, you know what I'm saying, but she has some conditions that you actually have to meet before she's down to get dirty, you feel me? So one of those conditions, she could say, this is how it looks. She could say, if you have a condom, we can smash. That is a conditional statement. She's giving you her conditions. She's saying, hey, if you have a condom, we could smash. Right. So if you don't have a condom, obviously you can't smash. That's what she's saying. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's as simple as it is. That is an if statement. And this if statement, she can add more conditions to that original if statement. She can say, hey, okay, maybe you have the condom now. Be like, okay, let's get busy. She'd be like, nah. Some of this women out here, man, they be making a nigga's life too hard. Talking about, oh, you have to first take her to dinner. So she'd be like, if you have a condom and you have taken me to dinner, you can smash. Some of them even say, or you give me money. It's like, man, this gold diggers is out here wilding. But that is a valid conditional statement right there. Do you get what I'm saying? So you got to meet all these conditions for you to get into it and smash. That's what it is. That's an if statement. And if statement sometimes could have an else attached to it. So the same example, she gives you all those conditions. Then she says, else, if you're a millionaire or a basketball player, you can still smash. What kind of bullshit is this? But yes, believe it or not, there are females like that. That's what it is. So that's an if and else statement. So if you don't meet the original condition, right, but you meet this other condition, this else here, which is an else if, you can still smash. Else, you ain't getting shit. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's just what an if-else statement means. Does this make sense? I know it doesn't make sense, but fuck it. I have to make 10 of these videos, to finish this bet. but that's what it is. That's what it is. Just see you guys next time. This is some bullshit. Wait. I forgot to mention, there is another type of statement called the print statement. It's very simple. A print statement is basically just print into a console. What is a console? A console is kind of like a text-based user interface. So when you watch movies and you see those computer nerds typing, like the Matrix, that little black screen, you see a lot of computer code stuff in it. That's kind of like a console. Actually, you know what? I'll show you what it is. So the black side of the screen right here is what we refer to as a console. There are different types of console, like terminal, command prompts, all this type of stuff. Well, whatever. This is a console right here. And in most programming tutorials, the first class, they'll probably teach you how to print something to the console, something like this. It's just a print statement here. This is Java. So we're just printing hello world to the console. But this is computer science for gangsters. We can do better than that. We'll say hello gangsta. And we run it. Let's see what we get. There it is. Hello gangsta. But that's all. That's what a print statement is. It's very straightforward. It's very simple. I'll see you guys next time. I gotta, get a trim, get a haircut real quick. I gotta stay fresh for the hoes, man. But I'll catch y'all later. But please subscribe. I know I feel miserable doing these videos, but if you guys subscribe, it might make it worth the time. So I'll see you guys later.